Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. The Fulani Nigerian government's Minister of Finance have requested for a loan from the World Bank for her to use to purchase office stationery, about $9 million loan. And the IMF president have warned the World Bank not to grant Nigeria the loan because Buhari impostor had lied about the fuel consumption level and subsidy Nigeria pays to the IMF and the world. And granting them that loan to purchase stationery is a very high risk. According to reports, the IMF, that is the International Monetary Fund, had expressed doubt about the reported volume of fuel consumption in Nigeria. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, has consistently maintained the claim of 66 million daily fuel consumption in Nigeria, despite criticism from Nigerians. Nigeria does not use that amount of fuel consumption. The IMF stressed that the figure was denying the Fulani Nigerian government revenue from oil sales and putting more pressure on the Africa's largest economy. The Bretton Woods Institute acknowledged efforts by the Fulani Nigerian government to publish the annual financial report of NNPC since 2019. It also expressed concern about the nature of tax write-offs reported yearly by NNPC. The mission recommended a closer look at the nature of NNPC's financial commitment to the government and the costing detail of the fuel subsidy, including through a financial audit. Stronger cash management and better coordination among key public institutions is needed to increase the realism of budgetary forecasts and reduce the reliance on central bank overdrafts. The fund expressed concern that the NNPC financial opaqueness was coming at a time when public finance have been under stress with elevated fiscal deficits. The Fulani Nigerian government's fiscal deficit was projected to widen to 6.2% of gross domestic product in 2022, mainly due to fuel subsidy costs, despite higher non-oil revenues relative to 2021. My brothers and my sisters, we can see that no one believes the Fulani Nigerian government lies. Pakistan, that is more advanced than Nigeria, that has more road network than Nigeria, that has more car users than Nigeria, that has steady electricity than Nigeria, only uses about 20 million liters of fuel consumption daily. And they have relatively the same, almost the same population as Nigeria, and almost the same land mass. And they only use about 20 million liters of fuel per day. Nigeria is claiming to be using 66 million liters of fuel per day. What a big lie. That is how the Fulani Janjaweed survive. they survive on looting, corruption. Even the 悭politician said that he does not read social media anymore because they abuse the hell out of him. According to reports, Bola Tinubu said, "I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me." The presidential candidate of APC, the Fulani Evil Political Party, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has given reasons he stopped paying attention on articles, stories, and trending issues on social media. You know, Nemesis is catching up on him. He was the one that used his media urchins to attack and abuse Jonathan, the former Nigerian president, on social media. They abused him like never before. They rubbished Jonathan on social media. And now, Tinubu cannot even survive the social media attack. The former Lagos State governor, a drug lord indicted in the US, stated that reading articles on social media gives him high blood pressure. The APC presidential candidate disclosed this in a video posted on Twitter by one of his allies, Ademola Oshodi, an urchin. In the video clip, the former Lagos State governor, who have been making useless comments in his campaign trail, even the recent one he had in Imo State, where he was saying something else and nobody understood what he was saying, disclosed this in his video posted on the Twitter, that he gets angry whenever he reads articles on social media. You know, when someone's life is shrouded in corruption, in the unknown, nobody knows his real age, nobody knows his family, nobody knows the school he finished from, nobody knows his friend. If not for the good work, the investigative journalism done by David Hundeyin, that suburban, the Californian court in the US, that now brought out the charge against Bola Tinubu, no one would have known that he is a drug lord. And now, the same social media he used to abuse the hell out of Jonathan, the former Nigerian president, is now being used against him. And he's afraid and angry to read articles on social media. He said that the Nigerians abuse the hell out of him. And that is why we have told these southern politicians to stop being Fulani slaves. They should support Biafra restoration. They should support Yoruba nation struggle for independence, so that the Fulani Janjaweed will go their way. They are allowing themselves to be used by the Fulani Janjaweed to abuse their fellow Southerners, the way they rubbish Goodluck Jonathan. And Bola Tinubu was the arrowhead of those who abused the hell out of Jonathan. Now Nemesis is catching up on him. The only solution to all these challenges and problems is Biafra restoration. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now. And God bless Biafra. IsE.